Sup dudes, Coolin here, and in today's video, we're back with another Tier List Tuesday. So in this one, we got top 50 NBA players of all time. So this is the all-time one. I'll probably do another one with different players, current players. Some, I don't know, give me ideas, what type of tier list y'all want to see. Whatever. I could even expand on the other types of videos I did, like the cartoons, because those were like 2010 cartoons. I could do from another period of time, things like that. But I do want y'all to make sure that y'all understand none of these tier lists are mine. I'm just finding tier lists and doing them. So I don't know if y'all thought that they were mine. I just want to make sure y'all know it's not mine, and I'm not trying to take credit for other people's stuff. So in this tier list, it looks like they repeated it. So we're gonna stop at Wilt Chamberlain. So first off, we got gosh darn it. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I know some of these players. Oh, David Robertson, okay. Yeah, I know most of these players. It's just sometimes I'm gonna forget some of their name. So David Robertson, to be honest with you, I never really watched any of it. Well, I've seen a few highlights here and there. Obviously, I didn't watch him play. I'm not freaking in my 30s, but yeah, so from what I've seen, he looks pretty good. You know, I mean, from my understanding, he was a pretty lockdown defender in the paint. I don't know. I think he was like all right offensively. I hope I'm not saying he's all right and he was like actually goated, and I'm just like, I look like I'm losing my mind or something, because that's probably what's happening right now. But hey, look, I don't know, okay? I thought he was like just all right on offense, but I heard he was like super good on defense from what I've seen. Super good on defense. So I'm going to leave him in A. I almost want to put him in B because I don't know what he could do on offense, but I'm going to leave him in A, all right? Allen Iverson is goated. He'll lock you down, and then you're getting crossed up and swish like all day. I think this is Alex English. I never watched him play at all, so I'm gonna put him in B rank to be fair. Boy, Bill Russell. If y'all play with him on 2K, y'all know he's broken. But I obviously didn't watch this guy play. I would be old, to say the very least. So I don't know how I should stack this, because it's like Allen Iverson could play in today's NBA. He would just have to work on his 3-point shot, and besides that, he would basically be like a right now type player. Bill Russell, on the other hand, he was like 6'10" playing center. I don't really think that would work. And then from my understanding, his jump shot was broke. But I don't know. So for his time, you know, he did have 11 rings. So for his time, I'm putting him at S rank just because what he did during his time. I think that's how I'm gonna rank him. I'm gonna rank him for what they did when they were them, because that's not fair to try to compare him to now. Because they did what they did when it was their time. They were the best at their time. So I'm put him at S. The boy Larry Bird, Larry Legend. He's Larry Legend for a reason. I don't know what's wrong with my grammar, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, you know, shooter, one of the best ever. Not the best. He's on this list. The best is on this list. He's coming up soon, actually, but he's up there. Larry Bird. And man, he was giving young Mike buckets. Alright, I don't know if this is Jerry West or not. I don't know who this guy is all the way, so we're gonna put him in B. I can't even see this guy's face, so we're gonna put him in B. Charles Barkley. So I actually saw highlights of this dude. It was pretty absurd what this guy was doing. To say he was 6'3" playing center, pretty absurd. Bro had super hops. I don't know about 3-point shot, but he had a really nice mid-range. He had some solid handles. And to be competing with centers like that, bro, I think he deserves. He never won any rings, but I think he deserves to be in S rank. To be playing like that with those type of people, bro, this dude is like goated for real. He's like Dennis Rodman, but no, let me not say that. I mean, he's kind of like Dennis Rodman, but he could play offense. Obviously, he's not the insane hustler and rebounder that Dennis Rodman was, but he's freaking super undersized, be playing post and going crazy too, like 25, 30 points, like. Bro, was going crazy. Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul might be S rank too, dude. I think so. Because what he's done in his young career, like, pretty good, man. He's playing lockdown defense, getting buckets. He still hasn't won a ring yet. I think it's possible if he leaves the Suns. I don't think the Suns can win anything, but I might be wrong. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it, but I think he should take his talents elsewhere. Because he's still pretty goated to say he's as old as he is. I mean, 36 isn't really that old, but in basketball terms, it's pretty old. But he still plays pretty solid defense. I mean, obviously he's getting older, so he's not as fast. He's not gonna be just like a crazy good defender, but he's pretty solid still, and he was pretty goated in his younger years. That boy Steph Curry. I know y'all see what this man is doing. You don't even gotta look at anything else he's done. You could just watch a game. The next game that he plays, you could watch that game, and then you'll see why he's here. This dude is insane. He's 33. He's still pretty young. He's got some years left. 3 championships. I think one Finals MVP. Or no, he doesn't have any Finals MVPs. Yeah, because Iguodala got 1 and Durant got the other 2. Dang, that's crazy. But I don't know, bruh. The way it's looking, these teams, the Warriors might actually go to the finals. Because the Lakers are looking trash. But LeBron's not playing right now. So, I don't know. Maybe Westbrook will stop taking whatever drugs he's taking and they'll start playing good. I don't know, bro. But the Warriors, if they beat the Lakers, they'll probably win the whole thing. Because let me not even say the Nets. If they let Kyrie play, because if they don't let Kyrie play, the Nets aren't winning nothing. They're not winning anything without Kyrie. I'll tell you that right now. Kyrie is the true GOAT. Even though he's not on this list, he's the GOAT, bro. Dwayne Wade. Bro, Dwayne Wade, in his later years, he was like falling off bad. Like his fall off was bad. But in his prime, before LeBron went to the dude, even when LeBron was there, he was still pretty good. But before, this dude was ridiculous. Like he was basically on the same level as Kobe, bro. Like I'm dead serious. He's kind of like underrated in that sense. That dude was good, bro. That dude was good. Our boy Dirk. All right, realistically, Dirk should be in A tier. But Dirk's my boy, brother. Dirk's my boy. He like, you know how like all the big men like shoot threes and stuff now? He basically started that. But he was the GOAT at it. I think he played 21 seasons. He just retired in like 2018 or 2019. That man, Dirk, bro, his one championship is probably like the hardest championship like ever, bro. It's got to be one of them. It's got to be up there. Cause he beat that. He got all the way to the finals. What the Mavericks? The Mavericks are Western Conference. Yeah, he got all the way to the finals. Yeah, he got all the way to the finals. Then he beat that stacked Heat team. He had some help, but still, dang. LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade, and they had a solid supporting cast. Which I'm not saying the Mavericks supporting cast was just trash, but it wasn't like the Heat, bro. And then, the only superstar was Dirk. So, I think they had Jason Kidd at that time, but he was more of a passer. Especially at that time. I know Jason Kidd could score at times, but at that time he was more of a passer. But Dirk, bro. Dirk was different, bro. You can't see his face, but this is shoot. I forgot his name. He's going to A tier though. Oh, Dominique Wilkins. You can't see his face, but this is Dominique Wilkins. I'm putting him at A tier. He's he was pretty good. He was like a dunker. He was pretty good. He's probably one of the best dunkers of all time. He's not the best. The best is Vince Carter, but he's probably he's up there, bro. We got some more contenders coming up next, but he was up there. I think he had a pretty solid shot. He was a pretty good post player all around, you know. He was good. He was a power forward. He was doing his thing. Got our boy Dr. J Julius Irvin. I never watched him play. I've seen highlights. I think I'm gonna put him at A tier. Well, for his time, he was like one of the best players in the league. So he'll go on S tier. Cause it's like he was playing some pretty good defense. I think he was playing some pretty good freaking defense, and then he man, his hops were unreal. Y'all ever seen that clip of that dude that like went to the guard and reached behind the backboard and did that? That's that guy right there. Yeah, Michael Jordan said he based his game off of this guy. So, hey man, you gotta be up there, dude. Now, obviously, Michael Jordan is way better than him, but Dr. J was for real, bro. Like even today, he would be pretty solid, but back then he was the guy. Like Clyde Drexler, I'm gonna put him at A tier, and the only reason I say this is because he was lacking like shooting ability. Cause it's like he had solid defense. I don't think he was just a lockdown. I think he had like solid defense, and then his shot was like but let him get to that goal. You're done, bro. You're finished. It's over. Okay, we got Tim Duncan, one of the greatest. People say he's the greatest power forward of all time. I don't know. It's up there. There's a few contenders. They're both on this list right now. Tim Duncan and Dirk, and I think there's some other people. I'm trying to think, because Kareem was a center. I don't think he was a power forward, but it's like there's a few different power forwards, and it's like who's the best of all time? Usually the comparison is Tim Duncan and Dirk, and the edge goes to Tim Duncan because he could shoot mid range. He wasn't really trying to shoot threes. I think he could make threes. I just don't think he really messed with it because it's not really a high percentage shot, but mid range game was crazy. Defense was ridiculous, bro. And that's why he gets the edge over Dirk. Because Dirk played okay defense, but it wasn't really nothing to say Dirk was 7-1, His defense was lacking. But Tim Duncan, bro, like, you're not scoring in the paint. Kyrie would probably get locked up in the paint by this dude. Like, no, Kyrie doing that. He's still blocking it. Like, I'm telling you. Then on offense, he's catching lobs, mid-range. He's got post moves. Like, you're getting done. Post fadeaways. He's got all that, bro. I can't even tell who this is. If I had to guess, I would say Klay Thompson's dad. But if that even is him, never seen him play. I don't know who this guy is. We're going to put him in B tier. Because, if I don't know who they are, they just automatically go to B tier. Your boy, Hakeem Olajuwon. That's another S tier. Bruh. Okay, people say Shaq is like the greatest center of all time. But I think there's some people that compare like Shaq and Hakeem because Hakeem Olajuwon used to do Shaq pretty dirty, man. He was not like he was a dirty player, like he was like exposing Shaq, like shot, and then Shaq tried to do the same thing. Boy, that boy was dead, bro. Hakeem lock you up. Hakeem basically. Oh, that's the other one. There you go. Hakeem is a power forward. I don't think he was a center. I think he was a power forward then a center. So, yeah, man, yeah, lockdown defense, mid-range shot, inside scoring, like, he was the real deal, bro. I think this is John Havlicek. I never watched him. I don't even know who this guy is. I can't tell. Some dude on the Spurs. Okay, we got Isaiah Thomas, the OG, the OG Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, he was pretty good, man. Him, Dennis Rodman, and Robinson, right here. Those three would jump Michael Jordan and them. Kept getting them kicked out the playoffs. I think they won 2 rings. They were for real, bro. They were called the Piston Bad Boys. That dude was nice. I think he had solid defense, and then his offense was crazy, bro. Like, he's hitting shots, then he's making nice passes. Like, pretty good, man. Pretty good. We got our boy Jason Kidd. I want to put him in B tier, but I don't know. I'll put him at A tier. No, I'll put him in B tier. But I actually know who he is, So I'll put him in B tier. And it's like, the reason he's there is because, like, I know for a few seasons he was like triple-double after triple-double. But then he started to decline, like, pretty quickly. And it's like, he didn't score that many points. His passing was crazy. And I think he was just all right on defense. And it, like, scoring wise, he was, I don't know, man. He just wasn't that versatile, or he didn't really attempt that many shots. Something, bro, because he would have low scoring games. I mean, every now and then he would just have some crazy game. He have like 30, 40, but he was mainly like I think he averaged like 18, 16 points for his career or something. So I don't know. He didn't really score that much. So I don't know. This dude, I know he's in the Hall of Fame. I can literally see the Hall of Fame curtain behind him. I can't tell. This might actually be Jerry West, but I don't know. I'll put him B tier because I'm not sure. Got our boy John Stockton. Now this dude, John Stockton, bro. Locks. You are getting clamped. I mean, obviously, if you're Michael Jordan, he can't hold Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's like 6'6". He's like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. But you're a point guard, bro. You're getting locked. And then that shot, bro, you're done. They had a nice shot on him and Karl Malone, bro, at the ultimate pick and roll. You weren't stopping it. Because it's like, it was a pick and roll, pick and pop. Then he would pick and then go to like the mid-range. Bro, you weren't stopping it. And then he could just fake the pick, pull up. Like, there was just so much they could do because both of them could shoot. He's obviously a high IQ point guard. You know, I don't know. They kept getting to the finals and kept getting beat by the Bulls, bro. But they were good, man. It sucks that he couldn't get a championship. Kareem, you already know who Kareem is. You don't even gotta watch basketball. You just gotta know of the sport to know who Kareem is. Kareem is that guy, bro. Has the most points all time to this day. LeBron's coming for it though, but has the most points all time to this day. He, hook shot, sky hook, that's him. He's that guy. Locks, I don't think he could shoot, but sky hook, bro. You don't need a jump shot when you got the sky hook. You know what I'm saying? Karl Malone, I'm gonna put him at A tier. Cause I think he had pretty good defense, but it wasn't nothing like crazy. It was like average for like a center. So, but he could shoot on all three levels. I think he had some solid post moves, and then he was also like a dirty player. So that's also like another thing that like brings him down. You know. Kawhi sucks. He's D tier. No, I'm fine. No, Kawhi low key. What is he missing? I guess his passing. Yeah, I think Kawhi's S tier, to be honest with you. Cause besides like passing the ball a whole bunch, like getting a bunch of assists, there's really not any flaws in his game. He's got a really good handle. Like, you're not just about to take the ball from Kawhi, nothing like that. He's freaking, I mean, he's gonna shoot your lights out now. Like, don't sleep. Even though he be shooting like that, he's hitting that mid-range three. It don't matter. He's hitting that, and then he'll just walk you down and dunk. Like on 2K, you know the animation where like they walk and like they like. He'll do that in real life. Like, the stuff is crazy, and he's locking you like you're not moving, bro. Him and Paul George got some of the best defense like in the NBA right now, bro. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, there's Giannis, like, there's really no flaws in these dudes' games. Like, I mean, let me not say all of them. Kawhi, there's really no flaw in his game except for like him passing. But when he passes the ball, he makes good passes. It's just he doesn't really need to pass the ball that much, and he shouldn't because he's that guy. Durant's S tier. Only thing lacking is his defense. He's got solid defense. I think the announcers and the commentators they overhype his defense. It's not as good as they make it seem. It's solid, but it's not just like, oh my gosh, Durant's the lockdown defender. He's so good. Like, nah, chill, bro. It's all right. You know, you do a few moves. You're a pretty solid point guard. You're gonna get past him. I think it's just people at his position, like small forward and power forward. I mean, some of the small forwards have handles, but obviously the power forwards don't have handles. But small forwards don't just got crazy moves like the point guards, so that's why he can lock that up pretty good. But in the post, he's getting bodied most of the time. So, but besides that, offensively, that dude is like ridiculous. But he's S tier. Kevin Garnett, I'll put him A tier because he was like a really inconsistent shooter. Like, It was, I don't know, man. And then like he could shoot threes, but it was like not really though. Like you know what I mean? Like he shot like he shouldn't have been shooting them. He was missing a whole bunch. But he was pretty good defender, pretty good on offense. I'm gonna try to speed through. The video is getting kind of long. Kobe Bryant, bro, rest in peace. Obviously S tier, dude is goated. Y'all already know. Kobe could do everything, literally everything. Anything you could think of, he could do. LeBron is in that same category. I just think his shot could get better, which it is, bruh. I mean, let me not even say that. Right now, his shot is like goated. But like last year, years before that, whenever he was at his peak, his shot needed work. So like his shot's getting better, but he's getting a little bit worse at like shooting and stuff. Oh, I moved Magic Johnson too quickly, but Magic Johnson, he's S tier. He was insane. He couldn't really shoot like threes too well, but they weren't really shooting threes at that time. I don't know who this guy is. But he was like, he lockdown defender. He's 6'10", playing. He could play all 5 positions. I mean, what are you gonna do with that? I mean, let me know. What on earth are you finna do with that? We got the GOAT, Michael Jordan. You already know. He's doing literally any and everything you could think of. He's finna do. This is I forgot his name. He's good though. He was like a power forward center. I think he got like 3 rings. He played good defense. He could shoot. He played a long time ago. Oscar Robertson, triple double machine. You know Russell Westbrook broke his record for the most triple doubles all time last season. I think it was like it was 100. I don't think it was 300 something. I think it was 100 something. It might have been 300 something actually. I don't know. I can't remember what the record was, but he set the record, so you know he was good, bro. I never really watched anything, but I mean, freak. You're putting up triple doubles in like the 70s, not the 80s. It was for sure in the 70s. Like, you know, gotta be doing something right. Patrick Ewing, I'm putting him at A tier, and it's like he was crazy in the paint, but at the same time, he had no form of a shot. I think he could shoot like a little close shot. He didn't have a shot though, but crazy in the paint, crazy defender. You know, obviously he's not stopping Michael Jordan. You got that clip where Michael Jordan just boom, had a half spin on that one dude, drives baseline, boom on his head. Yeah, he's that guy. Ray Allen, A tier. He was playing lockdown defense. He could really do it all. It was just like he didn't do it that much, you know, because he had pretty good handles. He could get to the goal, mid-range 3. He played pretty solid defense. You know, he hit that shot for LeBron. I think he got 2 chips, one with the Celtics, one with the Heat. Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Reggie Miller, A tier. Another goated shooter. Both these dudes goated shooters. They're some of the best shooters of all time. Curry's the best of all time, obviously, but those two are up there. I just noticed Steve Nash is in here, but not Kyrie. We're not even gonna talk about that. But Reggie Miller, bro. He was that guy. Dead eye shooter. He didn't really have versatility in his game. I mean, he could get to the goal every now and then, but you put a good defender on him, he's not really doing all that. But he'll hit a shot, bro. He'll hit a shot. This guy looks familiar. I don't really know who that is. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen S tier, bro. He was averaging like 30 with Michael Jordan, bro. Like he was key to the victories. I mean, obviously Michael Jordan was the biggest key. He was the super key, but Scottie Pippen was up there too, man. Scottie Pippen's up there. Don't like he was playing lockdown defense. He 3-point shots. He was all right. Mid range, he could shoot pretty good. He was getting to the goal. He was getting to the goal. But he was pretty good, bro. Underrated for sure. Shaq is S tier, bro. Shaq, you don't know who Shaq is, man? Get out of here. Shaq's the GOAT though, for real. Center, that dude's good, dude. I mean, he was super good. Lockdown defense, he was 7-1. Nobody could really stop him from scoring. You know, they was in triple teams. They got a rule for him, hack a Shaq. Like, after a certain point, you can't foul, or you like the other. It's just a turnover or something. Steve Nash, I put him at A tier. And I just think he's overrated, to be honest with you. I think Steve Nash is overrated. He's good, don't get me wrong. I just think he's overrated. He could pass. Now he's throwing some pretty good passes, but he could do everything. It's just he wasn't scoring. He was like, it's the same thing like how Jason Kidd was. Like, he could do everything. He just didn't do it. You know, like what the freak. And then his defense was just okay. Gary Payton, A tier. Now this dude playing lockdown defense. He could shoot pretty good too. Get to the goal. He's making pretty good passes. Point guard. He was locking down, bro. He was locking down. Like he low key. I forgot there was one series. He was like low key guarding Michael Jordan, bro. Like, dude's good for real, man. Paul Pierce. A tier. I think that's good. Yeah, I think I'll put him A tier. Shooter, bro. Another shooter. He had some moves, you know. His defense was it was good enough, you know. It was good enough, but he was pretty good. I think he got that one chip with the Celtics. Vince Carter, I'm gonna put him in S tier. Be honest with you, I think Vince Carter is underrated because he could do everything too. His defense wasn't crazy, but it was good. He's the best dunker of all time. Bruh, that man had a strap on him. He was hitting threes, mid-range. Once he got to the goal, bruh, I honestly, you might just want to get out the way. Because he's probably about to dunk on you. Like, he literally jumped over a 7-foot dude and dunked on him, bro. Look, roll the clip, bro. Like, I mean, that's crazy. Like, hey, man. He's just underappreciated, underrated. People say like, bro, I think he was pretty freaking good. Isn't this Patrick Ewing right here? I swear to you, this is also Patrick Ewing. Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna put him in B tier because if it's not Patrick Ewing, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain has the most points ever, 100 points. He's that guy. I mean, he was averaging like 50 points a game for a season. Like, he was doing crazy stuff. Now, obviously, the dudes were like 5'10", 5'11", barely 6 foot that he was playing against, and he was like 7'1". But still, the dude could jump, touch the top of the backboard. He was freaking getting all types of rebounds, putbacks. Like, the dude was crazy. He's got heck of records, dude. Like, most rebounds ever, most points scored in a game. Like, all-time point score, like I mean, he's got like everything, dude. Like, Wilt Chamberlain was that guy. I think that concludes the list, though. Yeah. So this is what we got here. I'm not gonna rearrange it because the video is getting too long, but here's what we got here, man. So tell me what y'all agree and disagree with in the comments. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know what type of tier list y'all want me to do next. I think this is a pretty good ranking, but I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.